Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss about the different features SAP has added from one version to another version in SAP. So I have taken today four different scenario. First scenario, ECC with classic asset accounting, ECC with new asset accounting, then S4 HANA with new asset accounting, then S4 HANA with universal parallel accounting. I'm not going to discuss much about universal parallel accounting because this feature has been introduced in S4 HANA 2023 version, and this has very drastic change in asset accounting side as well. So this I'm excluding, but you have to understand there is one more feature, there is more version of S4 HANA in asset accounting that is known as universal parallel accounting. Today I am going to cover these three. So first difference point is technical clearing account. In classic, it was not required technical clearing account, but you are still in ECC. But if you have activated the new asset accounting, then technical clearing was required even in ECC as well. In S4 HANA, new asset accounting is a mandatory. So obviously, technical clearing account is also mandatory in S4 HANA. Business function. These are the business function you have to activate to get the new asset accounting feature. Even in classic also, if you can activate this, these were optional. These business functions were optional in ECC, either it is classic or new asset accounting. But in S4 HANA, it is mandatory and most of the time it will automatically be activated. To get the new feature, new asset accounting, you must activate these two features. Minimum, there is few more also you have to activate, but these two are minimum. Ledger group, in classic asset accounting, ledger group is linked to depreciation area. In ECC with new asset accounting, depreciation area linked to ledger group. But in S4 HANA with new asset accounting, accounting principle is linked to depreciation areas. Okay. Now quantity updates. Whenever you purchase any asset in quantity, one quantity, two quantity, five quantity. In classic asset accounting, the quantity it will mandatorily update to the book depreciation area. In ECC with new asset accounting also, you can take the decision. In this and in this, you can decide either you want to update to uh, to book depreciation area or any other parallel depreciation area. Let's say you have three accounting principle: US GAAP, IFRS, and local GAAP. You can decide in which depreciation area you want to update your quantity value. But only one depreciation area you can choose. You cannot choose more than two depreciation area to update the quantity value. Okay, so in these two options you can choose, it is optional. But in classic, it always update to book depreciation area. That is generally 01. Depreciation posting, in ECC with classic asset accounting, plant depreciation you can post only one time. If you want to again post, any error came in the asset and if you want to post, there are repeat run and rerun option. But in ECC with new asset accounting, also plant depreciation you can run only one time. But in S4 HANA with new asset accounting, you can run multiple time depreciation area. If I have run for this month plant depreciation run, if I want to run again, I can run again and again. So wherever it finds any new asset, it will run for those asset. Otherwise, if that asset already been considered in last run, it will not consider. If I'm running multiple time in same month. And while running the depreciation, if there is any error, you can still complete, but same was not possible in classic asset accounting. Delta depreciation area in classic asset accounting, it was required. Here it is not required. Here also it is not required. Delta depreciation area was generally required when you are creating depreciation area for more than uh, two accounting principles. It was mandatory to create a delta depreciation area. Delta depreciation area difference between two depreciation area. You have to create one delta depreciation that are mandatory. Now separate document type for integrated acquisition. This was in classic asset accounting. Whenever you are purchasing any asset, it used to pick only one single document type, that is AA, asset accounting document. But in ECC with new asset accounting and ECC, S4HANA with new asset accounting, you can have different document type for operational view, that is KR document type, and for valuation view you can have different document type, that is AA document type. So this is the difference. Then periodic posting in ECC classic asset accounting, you have to run the T code called ASKB. It was mandatory. ECC with new asset accounting, it is optional, and S4 HANA with new asset accounting, this is not required. Similarly, reconciliation between AA asset accounting module to FI module, you have to run ABST to T code. In classic, it was required. ECC with new asset accounting, it was required, but in S4 HANA with new asset accounting, not required. Similarly, fiscal year open and close in asset side. To open the fiscal year in classic asset accounting, you have to use AJRW, and to close the fiscal year, you have to use T code AJ AJAB T code. Same here, but in S4 HANA with new asset accounting, to open the asset fiscal year, you have to run this T code FAGLGBTR, and to close the asset fiscal year, you can use this T code. Okay. Now real time depreciation area in classic asset accounting, only one depreciation area can be created as the real depreciation area, that is generally book depreciation area. But here and here you can have more than one depreciation area as a real time depreciation area. So these are the some basic and important differences. There can be so many other features. There are a lot of differences have been introduced in tables and in depreciation running side as well, and a lot more other differences are there, but these are the very important differences which you have to know. This concept is very new, and this can only be implemented for the greenfield implementation. Universal parallel accounting cannot be implemented for brownfield implementation. Whichever client are going to use the SAP as a greenfield implementation, universal parallel accounting can be implemented for them. I am going to start new S4 HANA FICO batch from tomorrow, that is 15 September 2024. Timing will be morning 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. If anyone is interested, please contact me on below given number in the description. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thanks a lot.